Hi Capricorn, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina and this is your love story reading for the next 3 to 4 weeks. And it's a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, these messages could be relevant for you, okay? Having said that, it's a very general reading, so take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. So I'm going to be looking at the timeline for you, past, present, future of your connection. If you're completely single, this could be the energy of someone you're likely to come across, okay? So take it as it resonates, but don't force the messages to apply to you, okay? So let's start with these cards. We have river, movement, along with the child. Okay, so we have a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra, okay? And we have the path. And lastly, we have Oh That Gnome, okay, along with the dog. Okay, so in the recent past, I feel like something was ongoing is what I'm getting, okay? And with the child here, I'm not getting like a brand new beginning, but I'm getting more of a situation that was ongoing, but at a small level, like it wasn't all that mature, it wasn't all that developed, is kind of what I'm picking up on. For some of you, you could also be dealing with somebody who is, slightly immature, or their behavior was, a little bit like flirty and fun but non-serious, okay, that sort of a thing. Someone who was, just I'm picking up on like a fool kind of energy, okay. In the present, we have a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Now Libra is associated with relationships, with partnerships, and with the full moon there, along with the path, I do feel like there's some decision that you're trying to make, okay? You may be at a crossroads with somebody, or you may even have options, okay? And you're trying to weigh the pros and cons of each of those options is kind of what I'm getting. For most of you who are seeing somebody, this is about, also whether this is a balanced or equal connection or not, whether there's equal give and take or not, okay, give and receive rather, and a win-win outcome. So is it a win-win outcome for both of you or not? I feel like you're making a decision on the basis of that. Now in the near future, you have Oh That Gnome and the dog. I'm not really certain about what this means, to be fair, okay? But I do feel like there is loyalty here. There's a sense of friendship, okay? Some of you could maybe decide to just stay friends with this person and not, commit. Because this card could definitely signify like creative chaos, okay, or problem solving, doing something that you haven't done before, or looking at a situation from a completely radical point of view, or a completely new point of view, okay. That is how I'm seeing this. So let's start with tarot and see how this is playing out for you. Please excuse the noise in the background. It's a pretty noisy afternoon here. So if you're hearing noise in the background, I apologize for that. Alright. So Capricorn, please show me the timeline for Capricorn and what's happening in their love life, spirit. Okay. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords, who was flipping out of the deck. Okay. So there's somebody wants to come in, rush in and communicate. Beneath that we also have the Page of Wands. And with the Five of Wands there, this could be a little bit chaotic, okay? So this is, I feel, where you're heading in the near future, alright? So there could be some communication coming in rather fast. It could be with a water sign, but not necessarily. And beneath that we have the Lovers, and beneath that we have the Ace of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, okay, but this is also about making choices, okay, being at a crossroads, needing to decide something. So there is some decision at play here. Now let's see what's happening here. Okay, so I could be speaking in terms of their energy, but it could be your energy, so take it as it resonates, okay? In the recent past we have the Four of Swords and the Chariot. The Chariot is connected to the movement card, okay? It could also be that somebody was on the move or is still on the move, you know, somebody who's maybe not, I'm also getting like this connection was on the move, you know, like not too stable, like you wouldn't really understand where this is heading. Even though that childlike curiosity is there, okay, that sense of a beginner's mind is there. And I feel like one person was more enthusiastic about this connection, about, you know, going forward and for, you know, for things to actually get going and move energetically between you all. And the other person was more, you know, contemplative, like thinking about it. Also, like they're almost contrasting energies. The Chariot is on the move and the Four of Swords is like, you know, really thinking hard, taking a break, you know, retreating, pausing, deliberating over something, and healing as well. So it's quite possible that one person was more enthusiastic, is what I'm getting, than the other person, okay? Here in the present, we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. These are both amazing cards for a connection, okay? But I feel like there could be something new coming in for many of you, and you might be thinking about which way do I go, you know? Do I take the new path or the old one? And also in terms of decision making, I feel like there is strong passion here, there is strong love, but somebody is at a crossroads in this connection. So they're thinking about what to do. It is quite possible that you're actually traveling, okay? Because I am seeing a lot of those cards here. Even this path could actually be like a short trip, you know, somewhere, or it could be a road trip or something like that. So it's, if you're doing that, then well and good. This could simply imply that you're taking a trip together, okay? Maybe y'all were actually thinking of going on a trip together, of, you know, traveling together, and to maybe, you know, do that in order to come closer and spend more time, more quality time together. And that is like the win-win outcome, okay? And trying to get to know each other is what I'm getting, okay? So take it as it resonates. It could either be that you're at a crossroads with this person, even though there's a strong connection here, there's a strong bond. I'm also seeing this very friendly sort of bond, okay? So you get along pretty well with each other, but you're in the stage of perhaps still getting to know each other at a deeper level, okay? Now in the near future, again we have a travel card with the Three of Wands. With the Hermit there though, I'm getting like almost, you know, like one person is on the go and the other person's retreating, okay? Also, if this applies to you, you know, in terms of the crossroads, needing to decide, that sort of a thing, I feel like even though I feel like you might not really be able to make that decision just yet, okay? Not in the period that we are seeing. So the Three of Wands could definitely imply that, you know, 3 weeks from now, you're going to continue to sort of contemplate and do a bit of soul searching on where this is headed. It's quite possible that, you know, because of what's going on in the world, you're not able to meet each other, you're at a distance from each other. So you continue to be loyal to each other, you continue to be committed in a way, but there's this sense of isolation is what I'm getting here, okay? Both of you may be feeling that. So you both may be physically apart, and it could also be that that decision here actually involves, meeting each other, coming together. That could also be the case. Because I want to show you something after I pulled out all your oracle cards. I saw the bottom decks, okay? And this one says take time to breathe out, which is exactly the energy of the Hermit, and even the Four of Swords, okay, the Three of Wands as well. Here we have island, solitude, similar energy, okay? So, and honesty here. So there's some soul searching going on, trying to even find answers, trying to find the truths, okay, trying to also take this time that you have perhaps apart to look at the situation from a clearer perspective and trying to, see where this is headed. Let's get some clarifiers for you, okay? Firstly, this Four of Swords and Chariot. What is that about? Four of Swords and Chariot. What's this about, Spirit? Four of Wands. Okay. Are you thinking of like moving in together? That could be the case. The Magician and the Page of Pentacles. And lastly, we have Eight of Cups. Yeah, there is some movement, some travel involved here is what I feel. Okay, somebody's on the go and you kind of need to wait. Nine of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is moving towards the Nine of Cups. Let's get one more. Death. Okay. At the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups. So especially if you're single, you might be you might be approached by somebody, could be at work, okay, but someone you're not too keen on is what I feel, or you just might not be in the mood right now to go out and date, to connect with people, okay, that could be the case, especially if you're single. Now we have the Four of Wands clarifying the Four of Swords and the Chariot. So two fours here which do talk about structure, stability, foundations. So that could be what is being put a lot of emphasis on and thought into, okay? So somebody is thinking like, what do we do? How do we come together? You might be on the move. You might be, I definitely feel like at least one person is moving, relocating, or like, shifting homes or something like that. And it is affecting the relationship in some way, okay? It could be that you're doing this together, but you're thinking about how do we make this work, or how do we do this, go about it. Or it's quite possible that one person is thinking about asking the other person to move in together, okay? And that could be the new start that is happening here. With the path there, it could be a new journey, new start. And definitely with the Magician and the Page of Pentacles, this is talking about, something new, okay? It's also communications, messages, okay? This is looking quite positive, okay? It's not looking bad, but there is this also need for like honest communication and trying to meet each other halfway is what I'm seeing here, all right? With the near future, you have Death, you have Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. There's definitely some changes happening here. That's also what I said that card there signifies, okay? Something is changing and it could be a bit chaotic. Could definitely involve a move, okay? This is something that you've both perhaps been waiting for, or there is this sense of longing and waiting to meet each other, to, change the situation for the better is what I'm seeing. To reach the Nine of Cups from the Eight of Cups, whereby you actually feel really fulfilled, okay? You feel emotionally content, and you've got two nines here, which do signify again some completion, some cycle completion, okay? I want to get one more card for this. Where is this heading now in near future for Capricorn? Wow, another movement card. So what I all like, it definitely feels like, moving in together. Um, it could be that there is a temporary sense of separation or detachment. We have the Libra card here, Justice. Okay, so the Sun, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords. There's definitely communication coming in, but I feel like you're gonna have to like decide on how do we make this work is what I'm getting. How do we create a sense of balance, like I said with that card. um, how can we meet each other halfway and make this an equal fair partnership? Okay, that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Could definitely be like a contract, maybe somebody's got a job or something and there's a new beginning, they need to move and you're very connected to each other, but then there is a sense of separation or emotional detachment here, at least temporarily, where there's a transition happening. Okay, there is some chaos taking place, but it's there's a period of waiting here as well, waiting for something to change. Okay, waiting for the new phase to begin is what I'm getting. Okay, it doesn't have to be that you cut off ties or something. I'm not really getting that. For some of you that could be the case, but I do feel like since we had the Three of Wands and the Hermit there, this is more about a temporary phase of like isolation and detachment, and this sense of separation and longing is what I'm getting. Okay, let's get some cards from my deck. Okay, so what do we need to know here for? Oh, okay, that one wants to come out. That's like a favorite, I think, for all relationship readings, most of them. We have codependency. We have getting to know each other. See, that's what I said for the Two of Cups there. That's what I was picking up on. Reconciliation. Okay, and then we have flirting. At the bottom of the deck we have passion and attraction. That's the Ace of Wands and this Two of Cups as well. Actually, there's a lot of passion, and I do feel like you could make some plans to really spend more quality time together and get to know each other at a deeper level. And you're thinking about how to maybe bridge the gap between y'all, okay, and how to make that change is what I feel. Okay, if this is somebody who you are reconciling with, then again something needs to change here. Okay, and they may be coming back into your life as a changed person as well. Let's look at some messages from this person. Okay, so think about the person on your mind and get some messages from them. What would they like to say to you? For those who are single, I do feel like you could meet somebody really good, someone, but this person could be at a distance from you, and so it becomes a bit of a challenge to make it work and to bridge that gap, between you all, I feel. Let's see, what does this person want to say to Capricorn? I need some space for now. Okay, that could be the case. Okay, this person's trying to figure out something, I feel. I'm sorry I can't give you what you want. Okay, let's look at more cards. What would they like to say to Capricorn? I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. You've got passion more than love. Let's get some more. What would they like to say? I have trauma I need to heal from. So that's perhaps why they still need time. Okay, they need a break perhaps. Okay, to meet you halfway, to um, to change something within, to heal. Okay, with the Hermit there again, there's this intense soul searching and reflection that is going on with this person. I want to marry you. Okay. I'm not sure my folks would approve of us. Okay. And I can't let go of you. At the bottom of the deck, I don't have enough feelings to continue. Okay, so this person, I feel like what they're doing is they're trying to get in touch more with, how they feel personally. Right now, I feel like they are like that island. Okay, they need some time out, they need some solitude to figure things out, and maybe to figure out the logistics of the connection, especially because I do feel like there is some, travel involved, some distance involved that could be creating some barriers, okay, in communication. But this could be definitely somebody who is thinking, contemplating about coming back into your life and reconciling with you and sort of bridging the gap, like I said, okay. But they're still healing, I feel. They're still going through a transformation process. So what's the advice here for Capricorn? The heart of the matter, there's more going on than meets the eye. You probably don't know. I feel like if you're watching this reading, you will know, kind of get a glimpse of what they're going through, but they might not be telling you that, okay? Because there is something that they're going through. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Back to what you love. Okay. Focus on love. Back to what you love. Re-evaluate your desires. And what can they look forward to now in the next 3 to 4 weeks? What can they look forward to? That's too many. What can Capricorn look forward to in the next 3 to 4 weeks? Oops. Okay, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. And romance, that's nice. Demonstrate love. And lastly, we have be supportive. Okay, I do feel like there's a coming together. Actions speak loudly, express your love through actions and demonstrate love. So this person is likely to come in to express their love, demonstrate love, be supportive of you, be authentic this time around, and maybe try to sweep you off your feet again with the romance card, okay? But yeah, they need some time out is what I'm seeing, okay? Things are still playing out and there's a lot perhaps going on in their life, there's some inner chaos perhaps. They're trying to break free from certain old habits, old patterns, okay, that they don't want to repeat. And they're taking some time to heal and come back to you refreshed as like almost a new person, okay? So those are your messages, okay, Capricorn. I hope this was useful. I'm sending you much love and I'll see you again later. Bye-bye.